she sounds, and knows the water's creeds. She reads the jumping flame, the wood it chars. The truth she seeks in tomes of ancient lore, to ferret out the wisdom of past days. She reads the omens, opens up a door into the minds of others, learns their ways. With wands and cups and swords and dancing death, advice to kings and queens she doth bequeath. Divining hopes that form through taken breath, with compass star and hawthorn woven wreath. She watched the heavens throughout all the night, and silence keeps till oaths are made to might.
Ghislaine, mindful of the honor you have brought to this our realm by your accomplishments in many, many fields, but mostly divination, and mindful also of the wishes of your peers, it is our intent to admit you to the Order of the Laurel. Will you accept from us this honor? If you are apprenticed to any member of this order, name them now.
Let Master Juan Santiago approach their majesties.
Your Majesties? Master Juan, we are reminded to admit your apprentice Ghislaine to the Order of the Laurel. Will you now release her from your service and release her from whatever fealty exists between you?
It's been a really long road, and it's had its ups and its downs, and it's had its challenges. When I started this, it was not for the art that I was made. I became the first in my people. You're carrying on that tradition because I'm becoming the first in yours. I am not just proud, I am doubly proud.
For 1 month short of 15 years. I have been scared the last 2 weeks. I only realized it last night that I don't know how to be anything but an apprentice. And I'm scared.
I've got news for you. You already know how to feel.
Will you now give us your word that you will henceforth comport yourself as befits a peer of our realm, as you most surely have until now, and that you will attempt in all your endeavors to be a noble example to our people?
I do.
Will you promise further to treat all with courtesy and to uphold the laws and traditions of our kingdom?
Will you now swear fealty to the crown and kingdom of the West?
To your liege, and before your peers, swear your oath.
Here do I swear, by mouth and by hand, fealty and service to the crown and the kingdom of the West, to speak and to be silent, to do and to let be, to come and to go in all matters as concern the kingdom. On my honor and by lawful command of the crown, in need or in plenty, in peace or in war, in living or in dying, from this hour forth until him upon his throne, death will be to you.
This do we hear, nor fail to remember, and we for our part do swear fealty to you, Ghislaine, to protect and defend you and all of your household, with all of our power, as we depart from our throne, or death take us, or the world end. So say we, Miles, King of the West.
So also say we, Ariella, Queen of the West. Receive from our hands the token of the Order of the Laurel. Is there a... Oh, sorry. My bad. I just got so excited.
Then we now proclaim you, Ghislaine, Mistress of the Laurel.
Now.
Everyone was so excited, totally forgot to have the spokespeople deliver their spokes addresses. Mistress Michaela, would you give your assessment of the new mistress of the Laurel?
If this was an actual peer review, this would probably be one of the best ones I've ever had to do. I am Mistress Michaela, and I'm here to speak of service. Ghislaine has served our kingdom, but more importantly, she has served our populace through guidance of those who seek, patience for those who test, cool for those who burn, and steady for those who slip. I've watched her progress on this journey that she has been on, and in seeking of knowledge, she has also shared the light of that knowledge. I am proud to call her peer. Ghislaine reminds me every day that there's a little witch in all of us.
Thank you. Mistress Elena Edgar.
My friends, in very broad strokes, there are three things that Laurels do. They research to broaden our knowledge, they perform to entertain us, and to show us more of medieval life, and they make things. They create things from their hands. The research that Ghislaine has done has broadened our understanding of the worldview of the medieval people. They were religious, yes, but they also operated in a stew of superstition, witchcraft, sorcery, and divination. Ghislaine has brought that understanding into our world so that we all can understand better the life of medieval people. She's also been doing performances, quietly, of divinations. My personal favorite, if you were here, was when she brought live chickens to divine chicken answers. They'd be winning crown. I promise no chickens were harmed. But this is a type of performance we hadn't seen in our kingdom before, making her a trailblazer. And the last thing is, based on her research, she's been quietly creating talismans and horoscopes for the kind of thing that all medieval people would have to increase their fortune and to understand their place in the world. These are the true intersection of her research, her performance, and her artistic skills. So for these three reasons, I couldn't be more pleased to see her honored and to become a member of the Order of the Laurel of the Kingdom of the West. Thank you.
Sir King de Lacy.
Greetings, Your Majesties. I'm here to speak of Ghislaine's virtues with respect to the knighthood. Chief among these, humility. You may have seen this in her demeanor today, but as long as I've known her, she has been extremely humble, hardworking, and quiet, for the most part. And the other knightly virtue that comes to mind when I think of Ghislaine is courage. You may have heard her earlier express some trepidation about going forward without the reassurance of the relationship she's had for so long and striking out on her own. And a mark of courage is doing a thing that makes you afraid. And she has this quality and many of the other knightly virtues as well that I don't have time to speak of. So, in my eyes, she is a peer and deserves to be a peer. Thank you.
It has only adorned his neck and mine. It's time for it to pass on and
Receive from our hands the token of the Order of the Laurel.
There's another token. This is a token that has been passed on to each Darkwood Laurel, and it was made by Master Cobbins, and so it's very special to us, and so we'd like to pass that on to you.
Let Ghislaine be robed as befits her new estate.
Just for pictures, please.
Button up.
Long live the Queen!
Long live the Queen!
Yeah, pictures of that. Let Ghislaine be presented with a wreath of laurel, signifier from days of old of excellence in both arts and all other skills.
Arise, Madame Ghislaine. Let there be song as you greet your peers.
Ghislaine Boxer, to the right noble order of the Laurel, and to confirm her right to bear her arms by letters patent, to wit, her bend, azure and argent, a compass star counterchanged, done by our word and hand this 24th day of June in the 52nd year of the Kingdom of the West, Miles Rex, Ariella Regina, for Madame Ghislaine, newest member of the Order of the Laurel. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!